Oh, yeah. Oh, all right. Hello. And welcome. I've been digging. I found some more things. The box is a little squirrely, but these are Christmas cracker things. And they have some sort of prize inside. There are 12 of them. I will take them upstairs. I will. And I will set them in the dining room. And Andrew will. And I will make use of them. They will. So if you're not familiar, you pull the things open. Sorry, there's a thing you have to hold with somebody next to you. You pull, it goes crack, snap. It's got a little thing. You open it up, there's usually a funny hat and some sort of thing. Now here is something, and of course, part of it is missing. It's a Coca-Cola looking can, and it's really a pencil sharpener. And in the bottom, it does seem to take 4 AA batteries. Now, I don't know why. Does that really fit? I guess it kind of does. Yeah, it does. I'll test it and see. But it is unfortunate. See, this would be where the shavings would go. Otherwise, they will fall out. Oh, there are shavings in it. Anyway, I'll test it. I'll ponder it. It's, you know what, up in sort of the dining room, the Christmas room, I do have other Coca-Cola cans adorned there. Who knows? Who knows? Now here is Wall Grips Molly Bolts in a vintage Daily Mail tobacco can. Oh, okay, these can be handy. If you're into something that has drywall behind, or drywall stuff, you take and you drill a hole to secure something. And then when you screw this in, I don't know if you can see this very well, but these things, these wings, when you screw it in, they are pulled back tightly against the wall so that the thing really does stay in place. And there are a bunch of them. There's also, this is more of a typical thing from way back. It's, I believe, lead, and you would drill a hole, put it in, and then screw a screw in, and the lead spreads out. Similar idea. But these, I don't think, oh, do I have a screwdriver? I do. So you put it in, and then you screw it. And once it reaches the tension point, oh, and I don't think I can do this without it being stuck in a wall. Oh, it's got to be stuck in somewhere. That's when the little legs pull back. Good stuff. So there's a bunch of them. Now, am I likely to use them for something? Excellent question. But they may be something that comes in handy. I'll set them there. Now here, this is going to go to the garage. This is a V-belt. Now, I'm not sure. Yeah, it should still be okay. This was something. See, my trike didn't have, it was an old thing. It had an alternator on it. And it needed a belt. And I believe this would be the belt necessary. I believe. 3.5 V-belt. 4L22. I think that means it's 22 inches. That too will go up. Now here, this was something that my grandmother on my mother's side used. It was on the head of her bed. Ooh, it has a long cord. And I have not had this plugged in a very long time. I sense, though, that somehow Well, maybe not. Anyway, so here, it's like a reading lamp. You put it on the head of the bed, and let's see here. I did have another lamp. I didn't show it to you because it kind of smoked. Because I was not recording at the time. I just said, well, I'm not doing that again. But it was more of a stage lamp thing. Alright, so it's plugged in, and underneath here, there's a little thing. Oh, look. So there we have a little reading lamp that could hang on the head of a bed to provide a little light with a little wee bulb, which reportedly is small. Just a moment. 7.5 watts, made by General Electric. There it is. I suppose it could also be used if you were so inclined, although it's probably too big. On a painting, I think it's too big. It's got too big. The hooks are too big for that. They are. And a long cloth-covered cord. It's vintage. It's vintage. Don't talk. Don't talk. Alright, now here we have something modern. This is a sandwich container. It is a Tupperware container. There are many, many pyramid schemes in the world that would suck you in. Don't allow it. If you need some kind of sandwich container, go buy it. Then, oh, this one. Look, it has 3 compartments. It isn't just sandwich. What does this say here? Tupperware, 550 milliliters. Oh, maybe this is not the useful thing I thought it was. I kind of thought that as it might be time to head back to school and work, this might be a handy thing. Well, maybe it still will be. Anyway, there are many pyramid schemes in the world. Stay away from them. Stay away. Do not sign up. Do not join. If you want to buy something, buy it. You will not save any money or make any money by being part of a pyramid scheme. How can you tell it's a pyramid scheme? Because, well, after you join, yeah, sure, you can sell something now and again, but it's not important. It's about signing more people up, selling the dream. Now here is a mirror. Oh, I still have that wig on. Time to trim the mustache. Maybe my face too. Ooh. Anyway, this is a mirror, and it would be from, as best as I can remember, a Dodge Daytona 1991. And maybe this is something. Still have the screws to mount it. I do. Looks pretty okay. I wouldn't say it's for a show car, but certainly if somebody still has one and they've broken off their mirror, this would be handy. I suspect this is something I will probably put on Kijiji Marketplace. This is something I'll take to the kitchen and put it in handy so that once again, as the new school year starts, that I may be able to make use of it, or Ed may be able to make use of it, or something of that nature. There's nothing wrong with Tupperware. Nothing wrong with it. You want it? Buy it. Use it. Enjoy it. All that. But as I have may alluded to, pyramid schemes. For example, if somebody, say there's some Tupperware things that sells for $40 and you get it for $30, but then you have to deliver it. Unless it's to the neighbor next door or the person down the street or whatever, by the time you've delivered it, you've made nothing, and you may have even lost money. But the other thing is, from what I know, a little bit that I know of these things, is that you are expected to order a certain amount every I'm not sure if it's every month or every quarter or every whatever. And if you're not selling it, then you end up with a whole lot of it and a huge bill and debt. And it can be crippling. Not that I know anybody who would do something like this. Not that I know anybody who would think that this was a good idea. Anyway, this, although not the wondrous thing I thought it was, because I thought it would be good for a sandwichy type thing, this would be good for something else. And yes, indeed, it does have a really good seal. Tupperware, a great seal, but it's no deal. Don't join. No, don't do it. Actually, I heard Tupperware was actually in some financial troubles. Shocking after they put so many people into financial troubles. Remember, anything you get into where the whole thing is about you being recruited and then you recruiting more people, run away. Run away, run away, run away. Don't look back. Don't call. Don't answer the texts. Don't fall into the trap. You want to do something? Do something. Don't become part of the multi-level marketing. It will not go well. It will not. And those people you see at the things in the big cars and stuff, yeah, they're like the one in a million. And chances are the car is rented, and it's all part of selling the dream. Stay away. Be afraid. Be very, very afraid. Anyway, this may be handy. Ding. So it can go upstairs. And I suppose I should, before I decide what I'm doing with this, and I wish I could find the back of it, I will probably, I'll test it. We'll see. I'll see. So, thanks for coming to the basement where you never know what I'm going to find. I never know what I'm going to find. Ever, 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 ever. Now, is this clock running? I don't know. You know what I guess I should do? Is I'll set it to 12 noon. I'll make sure it's wound. Okay, I hear it. This one's definitely running. Definitely, it's running. I have no idea what time it is. Perhaps I will set this at 8. I didn't realize this. This is rather ingenious. There's only one on the back of this. There's a winder, there's a thing for the alarm, and there's one other thing. If you're changing the alarm, you just leave it. If you want to change the time, you pull it out. And then the one winder. So I'll set that for 7, and the alarm is set for 8. I have this starting at 12, and I'll set the alarm for 1. And this can go upstairs. What is in my pocket? Oh, fluffy stuff, recycling stuff. Anyway, thanks for coming. This, oh, by the way, this one here, when I pick it up, it makes the noise. But as you can see, I'm going to put it also to, ah, I like that ring. I do. But It ain't so. Alright, just for fun, because I know it's not going to work, I'll set this one at 12 noon. It's wound, but it's not going to go off. Anyway, thanks for coming to the basement. The process here is endless. Endless. Have a lovely day. Bye for now.